I've been practicing law here in Myrtle Beach since November of 2009, the minute I passed the bar. I came into the legal field during the recession and nobody was hiring. I thought I was a pretty smart guy in law school, sent my resume to everywhere, and I had one interview. And so I made the decision, look, I can help people. I can do this. I passed the bar. I hung my own shingle. I was fortunate enough to have a partner who's my wife and my law partner. She had a couple more years experience, and she came over about 6 months after we started the firm. And we've been fortunate enough, we started in an 8x10 office with no money and no cases. And we've grown this to 4 offices, and we're really a regional firm helping clients and injured people in South and North Carolina. So we've really been helping people. One of the things that we focus on is motorcycle injury cases, and we have the brand MyrtleBeachBikerLawyer.com. I'm proud of that. I'm proud to be able to help the biker community. I am the past president of NAML, which is the National Association of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. And that's an organization where I meet once a month with injury lawyers whose focus is motorcycle and biker cases. And we talk about how can we help the biker community in their injury case, with insurance issues, and just in general, even with their charitable organizations. It's a great organization, and I'm proud to serve. We also have a podcast, the Carolina Justice Report. That's a podcast that we've had for the first year or so, and we talk about different topics on there, because some people they don't want to read, they want to hear, right? The podcast movement's going around, and we're proud of that as well, and we hope to continue to grow that with other members of the community. Talking about the motorcycle aspect of our practice, we are lifetime members of Road Guardians. And another thing I'm very proud of that we've set up in the last year in my office is accident scene management classes. And this is an organization that we partner with who will help train bikers and anybody who wants to take the class, but it's mainly geared for bikers, to give them the roadside skills that they need in the event that one of their fellow riders falls, while they're on a ride. And why is this important? Well, EMTs, believe it or not, don't have a lot of training. So these roadside classes give you the training and empower you. And we sponsor those for riders and groups and organizations. If you just call us, we can tell you when our next one's going and you can take the class. As far as verdicts and settlements, we've handled everything from a speeding ticket all the way to murder charges. We've handled everything from soft tissue cases all the way to catastrophic seven-figure cases. So we're here to help people, and that's what we do. We've also wrote a book as far as our motorcycle cases. We got the Rider's Guide to Motorcycle Laws in South Carolina. We're proud that that's been downloaded by thousands of bikers and given hard copies away to thousands more. And we give that away for free because I want to educate people, not only for motorcycle cases, but injury cases in general, to be able to protect themselves on the front end in the event that either them or their loved ones are involved in an accident. So people often ask me, Justin, what sets you apart, for the biker community? Why should we hire you as our lawyer in a motorcycle claim? Well, we have experience with not only the legal side, but we also ride. Both my wife and myself, we grew up with motorcycles. She grew up with Harleys, I grew up with dirt bikes. We were running the XRs when I was younger. Of course, we've graduated and owned several different bikes, so we understand the biker experience. We're also very dialed in to the charitable organizations here, and we understand what these bikers are going through and what they're doing to try to help people in the community. We help the cancer rides, we help the Habitat for Humanity rides, we help the hunger rides. Anything that we can do to help them and also help our fellow biker community, we love to do. We also help local biker chapters in any kind of fundraising or any kind of organization or event that they may have. We've been fortunate to help Stilettos on Steel, Bikers Against Child Abuse, Wings Over an Angel, and we've also been able to help Rolling Thunder recently. And each of these biker groups has, they have a common purpose and a common charitable organization that they're driving for, help raise money for, and to help their members. And something that we always do, and we offer this to anybody, so if you're in a group, just reach out to me and get on my schedule. I'll be glad to speak at your event. But we bring you our motorcycle book that I wrote that gives you some tips. We can review your motorcycle insurance policy for you and make sure that you're adequately covered. And then the main thing is we will sponsor a class, a private class for your group, your charitable organization. That class, the accident scene management class, will give you valuable tips that will help you save your fellow biker in the event, hopefully it does not happen, but if it does, the event that one of your biker fellow man falls. In our fellow biker community, I'm often asked to speak at your monthly meetings, and anyone who wants to get on my calendar, I'll be glad to reach out to you and we can work out a time for me to come and speak to your group and your club. And so people ask me, what do we talk about there? Well, the main thing I talk about that I can give the most immediate value is, what are we doing to help your charitable organization? What am I doing in my office that maybe you can participate in? But also, I can do these insurance policy reviews to make sure you understand, your whole club understands, what is underinsured motorist coverage. And people, when I ask them that, they're astounded. They don't realize. They say, "Hey, I got full coverage." Well, full coverage is a myth. Okay, you're being sold on whatever you either click online to buy your policy, or they're just going to sell you the cheapest policy, and you don't really know what your coverage is. You may think you're fully covered, but you're not really covered. The main thing you need to worry about on any insurance policy with a motorcycle is your underinsured motorist coverage. And I come and teach a whole little mini class before your meeting starts, because I know you guys have serious business to talk about. So before you even get into that, if you give me 5 or 10 minutes, I'll be happy to talk to your club for you, and I'll even sponsor your breakfast or your lunch. Just reach out to my staff or call me at 843-839-4111.
When life gets up.